For the mechanical users, you'll notice that if you go to mechanical command, you go to apps, mechanical mech draw, and you go to Centerline, you'll notice that at the bottom, there's also an option added that says create as block. And now I'm going to show you the enhancement or the advantage of using it as block. So if I'm going to say OK, Caddie will ask me, indicate center of line. So I'm going to use the correct snap mode to that point, F for freehand on the outside. As you can see now, it creates my center line. So now I can just carry on, indicate the next point, and the next point. But now I would like to make a use of a smaller one. So if I press space bar, repeat previous command, I'm going to say OK. Once again, indicate the start point, indicate the end point of my center line. Now as you can see, that is smaller than the previous one. I'm just going to carry on, indicate the next point, and next point. Press escape. So now I've got two sets of center lines. The properties are exactly the same, but the size differ. So now I would like to change the pen color or the line style or the pen width. I'm going to go to, doesn't matter which block, because as soon as I select that center line, you'll notice that my object property says it's a block reference. So we're going to edit this one block reference. So I'm going to right click, block, edit block. And as you can see, it gray out my drawing. That means you're in edit mode. So now I can select the content and I can change the color. I can change the line style if I like to. And I can change the line width. So for this exercise, I'm changing it to, let's say, 0.35. So if I'm going to press escape, right click, and I say end edit block, you may notice the following. If I'm going to switch on to show my line width on the screen, it's a thicker pen. If I zoom out, you will notice that it actually updates wherever that block reference is in use, regardless what is the size. But it did update the properties. For instance, line style, pen color, even to a different layer. So any properties that you change inside the block will update the block without changing the size of the block itself.